Hello ladies and gentlemen, so it is official, some massive news has just dropped from Sony, which is that the PS5 Pro is official and it will be out in November. Okay, so the first things first, the whole of the internet is going down there. It's really expensive narrative. In order to get the views, everyone's got to be negative. And I don't want to go down that route at all because it's no mystery to anyone who hasn't been living under a rock that this thing was not going to be cheap. It is cutting edge silicon that's getting smashed into a console. And what do you expect? The PS5 wasn't cheap, so why would you expect the PS Pro to be cheap? Yep, exactly. So not going down that narrative, I want to focus more on the positives of this particular unit and why you would even consider getting one. So on this channel, you know, we mostly deal in Gran Turismo. And the first thing that caught my eye, along with the improvements that Mr. Mark Cerny has put into the console, was the fact that Gran Turismo was one of the games that's been enhanced by PS5 Pro. So what does this mean for us as players of Gran Turismo? Okay, so there's a couple of things for Gran Turismo here. One is that we get to play with 120 Hz, I think, much more freely. When it comes to replays as well, I should imagine that the high fidelity option, which is stuck at 30 frames per second on the PS5 at the moment, will be upped to 60. So the replay should look fantastic. And also, if you go for performance mode, it should give you 120 frames per second on the replays. And they are going to look super silky. Not that you'll notice on YouTube because it only goes to 60 frames per second. But if you're at home watching it, on the other hand, and you have a 120 Hz panel, then you are going to be rubbing your hands. Your eyes are going to be in love with what they see. What is there to not like about this particular situation? Also, the 120 Hz mode I think will be better utilized on the PS5 Pro, mainly because you'll be able to use it and still have the fidelity of the picture itself. So in case you're wondering what the benefits of 120 Hz is over 60 Hz when you're game playing, is that the input lag is a lot less. So when you've turned your wheel and then you get to see it on the screen, that time will be heavily reduced, which means your reaction times to turning in, braking points, seeing where someone is on the track so you don't hit them, all of this stuff gets reduced because you can see it sooner. So that's a better thing for the game and better things for the race. So all in all, I'm quite excited to see how Gran Turismo incorporates the new power of the PS5 Pro, and to see how much of a difference it actually makes. We won't know until the console drops, or we get a first view of something from the console before it's released, and we can maybe Digital Foundry will get an early copy of a few games on the PS5 Pro, and they'll get to show us exactly what the improvements are. So addressing the elephant in the room, which is the price, £699.99 is a lot of money. And not everyone's got that lying around. People are going to be spending on credit cards, getting credit, whatever they can do, selling their grannies just to get one. And I do believe that that's going to be the case. I know there's a lot of people on the narratives, as I've just said, about the price and this is terrible, it's too much money, blah, blah, blah. Listen, you're not a fool. For top silicon, you have to pay top price. It's as simple as that. If you want to get a GPU for a PC, they're through the roof. Twice as much money as this. If you want something like a 4090, you can probably buy 3 PS5s with it. But you don't complain, do you? Although you have been complaining, but you're still buying. So stop your moaning. Stop the narrative about, oh, it's too expensive, it's just a console. Yes, it's just a console, but it's a gaming console. It's built for one purpose only, and that's to play games and allow you to enjoy playing them. Sony have come to the table with something that's not that far off the high-end PC GPU market. So I think you should just button up, shut up, and we're not interested in the PC elite argument at this particular stage. If you like your consoles, then you're going to love this. There's literally nothing more powerful than the PS5 Pro, and that's the end of the conversation. You're going to get much better frame rates. You're going to get much better resolution. You're going to better ray tracing. All the games are going to be enhanced over time, I should imagine, to use the PS5 Pro as it was with the PS4 Pro. And the jump this time seems to be a lot bigger. So PS4 PS4 and the PS4 Pro, there was a little bit of a bump to give you a little bit of a better frame rate, but this particular jump seems a lot bigger, so that's good to know. So I thought I would do this little video quickly just to smash it out there, get on the bandwagon. The PS5 Pro is coming. Are we going to get one? I'd love to be able to tell you that yes is the answer, but I just don't know. But if I can get the funds together and we can get one, we shall get one on day of release, and we will stream as much as we can of the Gran Turismo, and fingers crossed that the first day patch will include the Gran Turismo patch so we can take full advantage of the console and all of its new upscaling and ray tracing and CPU power that's under the hood for the new console out in November. And that's about it, really. That's all we've got to say, isn't it? Hope you're looking forward to it. I need to hear from you in the comments what you think about the price. Are you bothered about it? Does it pay a factor at all as to whether you get one or not? Yeah, what do you think of the actual increase that you can see so far? Is it worth it? Are you going to stick with your PS5? You're not really that bothered? Yeah, let me know. Just let me know in the comments. Obviously, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and we can grow the channel, and I shall start to bring more stuff to the channel as we're doing and as we grow, and I shall see you on the next one. Have a nice evening. Bye for now.